Long ago, in the hidden realm of Illyria, every fairy was born with beautiful green wings, the symbol of nature's blessing. But Ilara, a small quiet girl, was different. Her wings were black as night. And the fairies whispered that she was cursed. She's not one of us, she brings bad luck, even her shadow feels wrong. At home, her mother and two sisters glowed with perfect green wings. But Ilara? She felt like a mistake. The girls at the fairy school laughed at her. Even her own reflection made her cry. She began to believe the cruel whispers. So one day, when the sadness became too heavy, she flew away. She drifted through the forest, playing with birds that didn't mock her. For the first time, she smiled. But as she flew farther, something caught her eye, beyond the trees, beyond the hills. A world of giants, Ilara gasped. It was a human city, buzzing with strange noise and movement. Towering buildings, roaring machines, and lights brighter than fireflies. It was nothing like the peaceful woods of Illyria. Kay, a tall, slender teenage boy with soft brown skin and gentle, thoughtful eyes the color of stormy skies. His hair, often a little messy blonde bangs, like he ran his hands through it while thinking. He walks with a quiet, inward energy, often looking at the ground. At school, Kai keeps to himself. He's an introvert, not because he dislikes people, but because he struggles to connect.
Hey friends, I'm going for a catch tomorrow. Excited, right?
Is it that good? Hurry up and get going so you won't be late.
Kai doesn't believe in magic, not until this day. He went to catch birds in the forest as usual. Lara was still on the tree admiring the human world, and then snap! A net fell on her. A boy, around 16 years old, with kind eyes and bird nets in hand, stared at her in shock.
Not a bird. It's a fairy.
They locked eyes. She trembled. But instead of caging her, he gently opened the net and said something she didn't understand.
Go away.
Then he turned and walked away. But she didn't move. Her heart whispered, "Don't go." That evening, the boy packed up his birds in a wooden box to take them home. As he walked, he didn't notice Ilara had snuck into the box, curling up beside the sparrows. At home, after dinner with his parents, the boy opened the box to check on the birds. And there she was.
You? Why are you here again?
She looked up at him with teary eyes. His heart softened. He remembered how sad she looked when he tried to send her away. So he made a decision.
You know what, I will just let you stay.
From that moment, something changed. Ilara's days were now filled with wonder. Each morning, Kai opened his school bag, and there she was, curled in a corner, yawning and stretching her black wings. He'd pass her a crumb of bread or a piece of apple, and she'd nibble happily, eyes wide with curiosity. At school, she hid in his locker or inside his hoodie pocket. Sometimes, she peeked from his pencil case and scribbled secret messages during class. "Do you think black wings are ugly?" Kai would glance at her, smile, and write back, "I think they're beautiful." Weeks passed, and Ilara no longer felt like a mistake. With Kay, she laughed. She learned. She belonged, but deep in her heart, she knew something was wrong. Her wings began to ache. The tips turned faint gray. Her glow dimmed. Fairies weren't meant to stay in the human world for too long. The magic of Illyria was fading from her veins. One night, she collapsed on Kai's desk. He rushed to her, terrified. Kai didn't know what to do, until he remembered the forest. He packed a small bag with water and food, gently placed Ilara in a padded lunchbox, and rushed into the woods, back to where they first met. He watched her fly into the green shadows. And for a while, the clearing felt cold without her. But their story wasn't over. Kai visited often. One afternoon, as Ilara sat on Kai's shoulder and they laughed about human music, they didn't notice a boy nearby, a hiker with a camera phone. Click. A single photo, a black-winged fairy perched on a boy's shoulder. It hit the internet within hours. Real fairy spotted. Not CGI. Rare magical creature seen in the forest. What began as fascination turned to frenzy. Then fear. Then hunting. Because what the world didn't know was that a rare gland in fairy wings produced a glowing substance, something scientists discovered could extend human life. The world didn't want to study fairies. They wanted to harvest them. Kai returned to the forest in a panic. "Elara," he gasped, "they are coming. Armed men. Hunters. Your people need to leave. Now." But she shook her head, sorrow deep in her eyes. "They won't listen to me. I'm still the cursed one." Kai didn't hesitate. "Then I'm coming with you. We'll tell them together." They flew deep into the heart of the forest, past the veil tree, past the moonroot paths, and finally reached Hilaria. The fairy kingdom sparkled in the dusk, glowing homes woven into trees, flower bridges floating over rivers of light, but the moment Kai's feet touched the moss, gasps, whispers, "A giant. She brought a giant here to kill us all. She's betrayed us again." Queen Thalindra appeared, her emerald wings pulsing. "You dare return with him?" she hissed. Elara stood in front of Kay, eyes burning. "He's not our enemy. He's my friend, and the humans are coming to destroy us." But no one listened. They shouted, pointed, blamed. Some even threw flower thorns at Kai's feet. Then, distant booms echoed through the trees. Helicopters. Voices. Dogs. It was too late. Kai turned to the queen and yelled, "Run! All of you! Go now!" The fairies finally understood. Chaos erupted. Elara grabbed Kai's hands. "You have to come with us." But he shook his head. "They'll chase you if I do. I'll slow you down. But, go. Now." She hugged him tight, tears falling. "Goodbye, Kai." "Don't say goodbye," he whispered. "Say, until the sky is safe again." She flew. The sky was filled with fairies fleeing, flashes of green, silver, and violet wings darting past burning trees. Some were caught. Some disappeared into the stars.